Hey, this is the entrance door of a punk house. How it can be. My stencils, very fine stencils. Uh, this way. So my old band, I like this one very well. Uh, Discharge, one of my favorite bands. Then this is my door. A T-shirt, a very old T-shirt, is hanging there because I stapled it to the door. It's from Cooperative Insubmissão, a very first anarcho-punk cooperative in Brazil. And this is entering my house. Tenant, excuse me. The back of my door, which is actually the inside of it. Not much. My old jacket. It's a, it's a, it's an art piece, like. I know, very beautiful. It's just aggressive, and I don't wash it for a long time, so it kind of looks nasty. Feminist T-shirts. I always wear that. Because I am a very political and serious person, so don't play around with me. Women rights for all women. Um, I'll come to this later. Let me see through the atelier here. It is actually like it's actually like a mix of an atelier and a store and a shop. I mean, and I stylize things, so I make a stylization for this old jacket. So with pyramid, and this is a conic uh, spikes for belts. I made this one. This belt I made especially for this leather skirt. It's not leather because I don't usually take advantage of animals. I use fake leather. It's like synthetic material. And this is my model, my mannequin. The boots I have stylized somehow. It doesn't look very punk, but it's a little close to the style. This is some of the pets I made and I make. Insurreição, Ristatit. Insurreição is my band from Brazil, right? Bad Brains from America. Folkligen, a very good hardcore band from the 80s from Germany. I like it a lot. Desgosto. It's from São Paulo. Ristatit, Chaos, and Amy Binks from England. This one, Chaos and Ristatit, being both from Finland. And this is my pressure spike machine. They call it matrix. I use it to put pressure buttons, spikes, and like make bracelets and belts like the one I'm using. And actually, let me show it this way. And the belly I made myself too. And this is a runic set. I use it for like studying spirituality and Viking culture. These are all spikes, needles, spikes, and safety pins and stuff. My sewing machine, it's a hand sewing machine. Some other things. Yeah. Spray paint in my fucking door. And my ninja. I was painting, and I still am painting a not very close friend of mine. This is supposed to be when I finish. It's gonna be fine. This is the Rolling Stones singer, Mick Jagger. I like him a lot. He's a very good musician. Desobediência Civil is a very nice punk and hardcore anarcho-punk band from Mexico. I respect this band a lot because they have a very hard toil. Hey, what's up, Victor Morelos? I'm gonna be in Mexico soon, man. We're gonna hang out in the scene out there. Pós-guerra, my band from São Paulo, one of my bands from São Paulo. I had a lot, and I still have a lot of musical projects. It's just not like much for the media and stuff, but you know, like in my neighborhood, in my local scene, I'm very known for the stuff I do with music and arts and stuff. So yes, it's very important for me. Disorder, an old hardcore punk band from England. All those guys coming from Norway and or Denmark, I don't remember. They have a very powerful song, man. My first CD that I ever bought was Disorder. One day soon, all of this will be yours. I don't have it anymore. I don't have any CDs now. Facção Central is a rap group from Brazil. I don't know if they're from São Paulo, but yeah, maybe. From São Paulo, yes. And very cool political rap group. They have real punk lyrics, you know. Discharge, a little bit more popular, but still very good. Disorder and Amy Biggs and Insurreição. A German backpatch for your jacket, you know. Odin sagt, keine Nase in Valhalla. Quem disse nenhum nazista vai pra Valhalla. Oh, some of the t-shirts I made. Desobediência Civil for white shirt, and it's a baby look. I like baby looks. Bit brains for kids, you know, like. Gegen Nazis. I made this stamp and I like it a lot. Green, ooh, good looking, yeah. A feminist symbol stamped. I want you guys to know, I mean, sorry, I'm not here selling old and dirty and crampy stuffs, cranky stuffs. It's just like everything you see here comes from recycling things that would be not useful anymore. And I hate waste. I'm a punk rocker, you know, and waste doesn't go in my vocabulary. A hippie symbol for a t-shirt, a gold t-shirt. Odin sagt keine Nights in Valhalla in a red t-shirt. Another gegen Nazi stuff in a white t-shirt. Feminist symbol. I think it's very important when I say feminist symbol. I consider myself a feminist. I support feminist titles, and I am not ashamed of it. You know, like it's very important for all of us that women have freedom. That way everybody can be free. Desobediência Civil in a black t-shirt. I'm telling you, Victor, I'm gonna be there, man. Disorder. I have been to Mexico, but I was in Juarez and somewhere near Nogales, so but I did never go to Distrito Federal and Inner Mexico country. This is my book. Valo Velho, that's me. A Periferia de Moicano. My Way. Meu Caminho. And this book tells my story, the history of the punks movement in the suburbs of São Paulo and the peripheral areas, and so on. Some more patches, you know, you have seen all these except for Crude SS and Bandeira Negra. And my CD, Insurreição Digital, the name of this masterpiece of digital hardcore is Thor's Hammer. Has some maybe 12 music, has a lot of different languages, songs that I sing in different languages, and it's practically philological laboratory where I practice a lot of knowledges on speaking other languages and how they could be, how they are phonetically and poetically saying and singing and writing that punk must go through and cross the borders, Fuck your nationality. Let me see. Oh, this is my guitar. It's not mine. It belongs to the cooperative I work with. And here's some silk screening. Like some frames. I got this Facção Central, Los Crudos, Bob Marley, which it's very fine. I mean, Bob Marley. I have to do this in Portuguese now. Eu gosto do Bob Marley, eu sou dialético, eu não consigo falar direito, mas enfim, Bob Marley é muito legal. And if you want to stamp your t-shirt with the Bob Marley art, come over. That's Los Crudos frame. And that. You have seen that all. This is my PC desk, all fucked up, but it's gonna be working fine. This is my scriptorium. My books, some comic books and mangas and some stuff I like to read a lot. Once I read more than 1,000 books in a single year. Can you believe me? I mean, this is true. It's true. I love reading, reading is very important. I spent a whole year reading every day. I read every day. So sometimes I read 5 books, sometimes I read 3 books. Some days I read 2 books. I read bunches of PDFs, and that made like an amount of more than 1,000 books and PDFs I read in a year. And believe me, man, I read it fast and well. My walls, they have some writings. Let me show you. First, beginning with the Devanagari. It's right here. Panini, the master of grammar in the entire ancient world. The man who wrote the first grammar treaty. So he is very important to the history of philology and grammars and linguistics and stuff. Oh man, it is wonderful. And there is the Devanagari. Devanagari is not a language. Devanagari is a written system, an alphabet, let's say. It has about, some 40 symbols, but it can stretch out into 700 different symbols because they combine with each other and they form different letters every time. So Devanagari is very complex and makes you feel like, I speak an European language. Sanskrit is said to be an Indo-European language, therefore belonging to the language of the Indo-European origins. They call it the Indo-European family. So I don't know if it's true, but a lot of words are very similar. You can find, on the other hand, a lot of Hebrew, Arabic, and different other languages that depth into Sanskrit and other languages spoken in India and Nepal and so on. So I guess it's not only Indo-European, it's more than that. Here is Phoenician on my doorway, the threshold, and Phoenician similarly influenced Greek and Roman alphabets. Therefore, also the runic alphabet, it's similar to that, to Phoenician. Let's say a word. A lot of it. Barcana, Evas, Manas, Aura, Sogilo, and Kano. So any similarity? Yes, a lot of similarities. And very similar. Útil T letter. Uh-huh. And finally, this is a filthy curtain. Let's just drive back to Panini and praise him because he's the Lord. Panini was a great man. Oh, this is my light. My light bulb. My room is very fucked up. Not really beautiful, but there is again inscriptions on the walls because I like it. It's like there is Sumerian written system called cuneiform because they were written with a stylus and in Portuguese and Spanish languages or Latin languages. Cuneus is formed by something similar to what is said cunha, a thing printed with a stylus. So the Sumerian written system was very complex. This is what you will see now. This is a vowel combination system. So I guess more than 600 symbols were used in Sumerian inscriptions, and I like Egyptians. They are very complex. And they were both phonetical and ideogrammic, so or hieroglyphic. So he has a lot of information. And this is it for now. I'm Valo Velho. I am transmitting this from my house, and I hope you appreciate my little cave. Congratulations for your patience. I'll be always in here in Valo Velho. If you want to come to visit me, you're more than welcome. You have no borders. We have no limits. We respect all people, genders, and options, and races, and ethnic groups, and religious options, and then, just get along with people. Be lovely and respectful, and you're gonna live well. Just as I do. And I am Valo Velho, and I say bye now. And the image I'll let you with before I go is, let's go. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a lot of minutes for you to be watching. For instance, a lot of information, right? Thank you. See you soon.